Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for stopping by. You can see that we are out in the shop, aren't we, Ransom? What do we got to do today?
We're gonna split some wood.
We're gonna split some wood, and we don't split wood the old-fashioned way. We use some new modern technology, Ransom. So before we start splitting wood, we want to tell you this video is sponsored by Husk Knives. So stick around just a minute, find out what Husk Knives are all about. But Ransom and I are gonna head out. We have the old farm truck hooked up, no air conditioning. It's about 95 degrees outside.
No air conditioning.
No air conditioning. Are you still gonna?
Oh, come on.
Are you still gonna help me?
Yes. Well, it's gonna be running up in there.
It's gonna be a little bit warm. But guess what? We're tough, Ransom. Us Walker boys are tough. Okay.
Or we can roll down. We can roll down the windows while we drive.
Yep, that's what we'll do. We'll have the 240 air conditioner. You know what that is? Two windows open, 40 miles an hour. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, like I said, we're gonna go split some wood. My brother-in-law had a lot of trees down in the last storm we had. They cut up stuff while we were gone on vacation, but now it needs to be split and hauled to our house so we can use it for our winter. So, Ransom, you ready to hook this up?
Yep.
All right, ready? Here we go. Let's hook this baby up. Ready to split some wood and not get too hot, hopefully. All right, she's all hooked up and ready to go. And we are gonna venture off to our destination to get prepared for this coming winter. And some of you may think we're crazy, Ransom, because we're getting ready for winter in 95-degree heat. But guess what?
What?
Electric prices are out of control. The heat to heat our house with electric is gonna be crazy this winter. So what we're gonna do is try to control everything we can by getting plenty of wood cut up so we're not relying on the electric grid. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So another thing that you can do to be prepared is make sure and have a good knife. Whether we're hunting, camping, doing anything outside that involves needing a knife. Also, out in the garden, we're gathering vegetables, we're doing all kinds of stuff. So we have a great Husk knife to tell you about, and I'm gonna send you inside. Cassie is going to show you the knife and tell you about a great deal. So let's go check out Husk Knives.
So like Gary said, I'm gonna take you along as I prepare some meat and different things for supper, but I have a little bit of a surprise on how I'm gonna do that. So I have one of our homegrown steaks here, and I'm gonna be making some fajitas. First thing I'm gonna do is cut off the fat and then cut the bone before I chop it up. So let's just really see how sharp this is. Wow. Minimal pressure going in like butter. Currently, for all my viewers, Husk is running a 70% off discount on their authentic Japanese-inspired knives. You can test the Husk knife with a 30-day money-back guarantee. The deal won't last for long, so make sure you check it out by clicking my special link in the bio. That was pretty good. Now let's cut it away from the bone. And I gotta get used to it because I'm used to having to like saw and stuff. On this one, I can literally just run the knife and it cuts it right away from the bone. Pretty impressive. All right, I've gathered up some stuff so we can kind of compare and see what it does. I'm not gonna be necessarily chopping fancy. I'm just gonna see how well it cuts it. So first, a potato. Oh yeah, easy peasy. If I had better chopping skills, I could be really cool with this thing, but you don't wanna see me chop my finger off. Not much pressure, super easy. All right, we got a squash here out of the garden. But super easy. All right, for the pepper, let's see. Let's see if we can take tiny pieces off the side. Are you seeing that? I think I need a better angle. Hang on. All right, by myself, so camera angles are kind of hard, but look at this. tiny pressure, slivers, without even trying. You guys seeing that? Look at that. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but that was pretty impressive. I'm not a great cook. I'm not a great chopper, but this could definitely make me look like I know what I'm doing.
All right, Ransom, what did you find?
My camouflage.
Camouflage booster seat. Only the best for Ransom. So what do you find in an old farm truck? You find random stuff. Gloves, a lighter, 100-foot tape, and I think that's nutcrackers in case we get hungry. We can find some pecans or walnuts. What do you think? All right, let me buckle you into your camo. Oh, what else did you find?
I found the bullet.
A shotgun shell?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going hunting today. We're just hunting some wood. So Ransom, I don't know if you've ever rode in a truck without air conditioning, have you?
Mm-mm.
Not in a long time. This one, AC hasn't worked in a little while, but we only drive it about maybe one weekend out of the month. So it sets a lot. So we don't have air conditioning because we just don't use this truck very much. It does have a good heater though. We mainly use it in the wintertime, don't we, to feed cows? So Ransom's gonna get to experience a truck with no AC, and we'll manage. We got good cold water. We're gonna go work anyway, right, Ransom? All right, let's hit the road. Well, we made it. You wanna show them all the wood?
There's probably about like 40.
Like 40?
Yeah.
Probably about like 40. So there is no way we're gonna get all this today, but what we're gonna do is try to start splitting some of this bigger stuff, get some of it split, and then we'll start loading it up in the truck. Try to haul one load today, and then we'll probably have to come back and get 2, maybe 3 loads total. I don't know. But whenever this storm came through, it took down these trees, and these trees were shade for what, Ransom?
Swimming pool.
So there was part of this tree was a shade for a swimming pool, and guess what? It took out the swimming pool, it took out the deck, it took out everything. So today they're actually putting up a brand new swimming pool, replacing it. I had never seen a brand new swimming pool go in, so we might bring you guys over there in just a little bit and show you a little bit of what that looks like. But first things first, Ransom, we gotta work, don't we? I have a feeling I'm gonna find you in the swimming pool later. Is that it?
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's get this thing fired up.
It's burning up hot.
It's burning up hot. Well, this thing is gonna help us out quite a bit. So
Hope it's not too loud.
turn on the gas, turn on the choke, set our throttle, make sure our switch is on, and let's see what she's got. What is your job?
I'm working the trim.
Working the handle? You do a good job of it, don't you? So you can see, this is some oak. It'll be some nice, good burning wood for the winter time. Keep us nice and warm at nighttime. So we're gonna split a little bit longer. And like I said, I'm sure Ransom will find his way to that swimming pool before you know it. Just have to wait and see. So you guys can see that is going to make some awesome firewood, good hardwood oak. Oh man. But there's no way this is gonna happen in 2 trips, 3, maybe 4. But you can see I lost Ransom. So where did Ransom go? I have an idea he went over to the pool. So I'm gonna take a quick break, go over and check him out, see if he's over here. Some of you may be wondering, I'm wondering, why are the electric prices getting higher? I'm looking at my usage from last year to this year, and I can see that I'm not using any more electric, but my bill is about 30 bucks, 40 bucks higher. Well, here's my idea. Here's my thoughts. I think that there are a lot more electric cars on the road than there used to be, hundreds of thousands by now, and all of those cars are getting charged. So what's gonna happen? Supply of electric is about the same. They're not building new power plants every day. Demand is going up. Simple economics, supply demand. We're on the raw end of the deal because we have to pay for the electric no matter what. Well, that's true until wintertime, whenever we heat by firewood. So if you want to get ahead of the curve, I'm warning you right now, get you a wood stove, get it installed, find you a little spot where you can go cut wood. If this is possible, I know some of you guys are elderly, I know it's not gonna happen, it's not in the books. But if you have the ability to cut wood, if you have a supply for wood, and count on your electric bill going up, help out yourself by cutting wood and getting that taken care of before winter. That's what we're doing. So I can only tell you what we advise, and that's what we're doing. So let's go see if we can find Ransom. All right, I found Ransom. What are you doing? Oh man. You helping them build this pool?
Yes.
Well, I hope you're helping. Hopefully you're not hurting anything.
What is that, please? No. Hey, Daddy.
What, buddy? So you can imagine Ransom having the time of his life over there, because he doesn't like really deep pools. He likes them to be shallow, and that's a really big pool, but it's really shallow. But you can see around the bottom edge, they're having to put in the pool down in a track, and I was able to help out a little bit, not much, making sure that pool stayed in the track. But they're getting water in it now and coming up, and I got to keep loading wood. So I'm gonna load some of this and then go back to splitting. So that may have went fast for you guys, but that took a little bit for me. But we have us a load of wood. Log splitter did great. So I'm gonna go get Ransom out of the pool if I can, head back to the house. and we might not unload this today. We might just catch up with you guys a different day and get it unloaded then. We'll see how much energy we have once we get home and do all the chores. So it's time to hit the road. We're getting plenty of firewood though. It's gonna be great for the winter coming up. So it is the next day, and I had big plans of possibly having Ranger help me unload all the wood, but you'll look over there in the back of that truck and it's still there. Those plans didn't come to fruition because something else more important came up. You may be wondering, what's more important than helping Dad unload some wood? Well, Vacation Bible School has came upon us, and I always want to make my children's experiences, learning about Christ, a priority over things that can wait until tomorrow. So we are not unloading the wood on this video. We might get it a different time. We have some more wood to split up, but Ranger and the other kids are at Vacation Bible School. They're learning about Jesus, and I could unload that by myself, but guess what? It's really hot. And I just got back from going and helping to try to load out some cattle. So I'm going to just do the chores and end the video that way. Hopefully you guys don't mind. So before we get out there doing chores, I do want to show you real quick a quick update on our weather situation, our drought that we're getting into. Take a look at this grass, okay? And listen. That is a horrible sound. We have all our cattle out here in the field. They have to have grass, and so we need rain, and we need it bad. We'll keep you guys updated as it goes along, but I've already heard of some farmers bringing extra cattle to the sale because the forecast isn't looking good. We'll be okay here for a while. I don't have too many cattle. I always try to run a reasonable amount, but prayers for rain are appreciated. I know we're gonna need them. Uh-oh, we got somebody over here. We got live action. What's going on, guys? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, you be nice. So I think that's just a rooster being a rooster. Anytime you have more than one in a pen, you're gonna deal with that. But let's go out. I wanna just do a quick update on our big pen now, is what I call it. We have alpacas, we have a livestock guardian dog, we have turkeys, we have a rooster, we have goats, and we have Indian runner ducks. So I'm gonna try to get out here and update you on all of them. So Honey is just the prettiest color. She's got her old head in that bucket way up there. Honey, we can't see your pretty face, girl. We can't see your pretty face. There it is. She's doing good. Xena is taking care of the animals. We've got all of the pygmy cross goats moved in with our Kikos. They're all doing good. I still think it's fun to watch. This is Baby and that's Shadow. That's Shadow's baby. So it's fun to watch them together. Turkeys are doing great. Girls, I threw your grain out over there. You better go eat it before the goats do. And the Indian runners, I threw their grain out over there. So one of the funniest things to watch is the Indian runner ducks getting after Xena. Whenever Xena even tries to touch one of them, that male, the black one, will get after her. So they kind of defend themselves. And of course, Mariposa, I fed her over here by herself so the goats would leave her alone. And all her beauty. Oh, and here they come. Sorry, Mariposa. Good girl, Xena. You're a good girl to be out here and take care of all these animals. Some people are confused about a livestock guardian dog. They think that she'd be happy inside the house, but guess what? She would be so lost inside a house or away from these animals because she's so used to taking care of them. It's kind of what she was born to do. So I made it out here to our volunteer pumpkin or gourd. I'm gonna let you guys tell me, what do you think? I've got kind of growing out from under there, so I'm gonna put that water on it. But let's see, right here's one. What do you guys think that is? Does that look like a pumpkin or a gourd? And I gotta get this water for the quail. Anytime I get a volunteer plant to grow like this on its own, I feel like if I can just take care of it, God gave it to me, then I need to nurture it a little bit, and hopefully we'll get something out of it. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, if that's a pumpkin or a gourd. Here's another one, I'll show you. Jojo, you tired of this heat, buddy? He's been going down and getting in the water. I can see some water on you. That's good. I want you to stay cool. All right, so we've got a pretty good wood pile right here. So we have a pretty good supply started for our winter wood. That load's gonna help a lot though. Make sure we have enough. So we should be doing anything we can to prepare for the unknown, high energy prices, anything that's gonna come our way. If we can get ahead of it, we're gonna be better off. But at the same time, we don't need to dwell on it. We don't need to worry about it because we aren't in control. Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, is the only one that's in control. He provides for our needs, not the government, not man. There's not any amount of work that I can do to prepare for everything, but He's got this, and I trust in that. You want to say bye, Jojo? You want to say bye? Where's your belly? Where's your belly? Oh, there's your wet belly. Oh, it's all wet. It's all wet. You're all wet, Jojo. Oh, goodness. So I just made it back in the house, and I couldn't let Cassie have all the fun. I had to check out this husk knife for myself. Just cut myself an apple, and it is sharper than any knife I've ever used. So remember that the authentic Japanese-inspired husk knives are 70% off for our viewers. So you guys go check them out if you're interested in one at all. There really is no risk because there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. Go check out Husk Knives. Remember, the link is down in the description. I want to thank you guys so much for following along with our family. We hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.